Morning everyone, welcome to my channel. I am standing out here on our partially finished deck. This is a big project and it's taking a lot of time. These guys though from this company are working so hard. They arrive here early in the morning and they leave when it is dark. I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick before they get here some footage of what's been going on because a few of you have asked, so here goes. So this right here is a walkway. It goes to the driveway out to the garages and it leads to this little tunnel here where Ed's wheelchair ramp is. He still uses this ramp because we have stairs in the house to get down into the mud room and it's much easier for him to walk. So this is here for some time longer. Not sure how long that's going to be there, but this is the area right here where our hot tub and just a nice, I'm calling it an oasis, is going to be. We had this all sprayed out with spray paint, but it has rained and washed it away. There's going to be a concrete pad put right here for our hot tub to go on. And we were going to have it fixed so that we can see around the deck out to the water. And then we're going to have a patio here. The steps for the deck are going to go down. And then there's going to be a patio like pavers that's going to go over to the hot tub. And then this whole area right here is going to be pavers, except for along the deck here. We're going to put some rock and we're going to have a little flower garden around here. I'm really looking forward to having this area because it's sort of a secluded area from when people are walking by. We have people that walk through when they're walking around the lake and we don't mind that because, you know, it's all neighbors. We know everybody. It's going to be nice to have this little area. So if you want to sit and read, you don't want to be interrupted, that kind of thing. It's going to be a nice quiet area. And then this is the biggest area of the deck here. And right here in this corner, this whole corner, they're going to build us a gazebo. And I think it's a 10 by 10 gazebo. Ed is going to have an outdoor kitchen put out here under the gazebo. So we can do some cool outdoor cooking videos. We're so excited for that. It's so nice to be able to just step out the door here and actually stand on the deck. This was all open for a while. They were doing a lot of foundation fixes. They were pretty sure they were going to be able to use the foundation, but as you can see over here, they have had to rebuild this walkway here that goes down to the beach. And then this wraps all the way around the other side of the house there. I can't get over there right now, but this area right here had to be rebuilt. And so it's just taking a lot of time. They had originally thought that they would be able to just deck over the foundation, but they found a lot of problems with it. So they rebuilt that. So it is coming along September 27th. And I have 3 more days left in this carnivore challenge. My last video, I talked about how I've been doing carnivore for almost 6 weeks now and just eating all animal-based products, anything that comes from an animal. And I have excluded vegetables just for the time being to see how my body responded. This morning, I got on the scale and I was kind of suspicious that I had lost some weight because, you know, you can just tell in the way things are fitting in that. And I'm down 3 pounds since I started this challenge. I started it in mid-August and it is almost the end of September. So I've been going for almost 6 weeks, down 3 pounds, and I have lost 1 inch in my waist. Everything else has kind of stayed the same, but I can really tell in the way that my clothes are fitting that I had lost some weight. So I'm real happy for that. I'm going to be sharing my meals with you throughout the day today, everything that I am eating and drinking. I started off this morning with a cup of coffee and a little bit of heavy cream, and I did put some collagen in there. I put collagen in my coffee every morning, and sometimes I forget, but I try to every morning. And so I've already had that, getting ready to go do a coaching call. And after that, we're going to have our first meal. So when that time comes, I'll be back to let you know what we're having on a carnivore day. I'll see you soon. You also want to show you something. So this is my oasis area. So this pipe goes down into our septic and it has to be here. My beautiful patio, flower garden's going to be here. I did some research on Amazon and I found a fake rock, a fake hollow rock to cover it up. So if you imagine, we're gonna have big rocks around here. We're gonna put this as part of our landscaping, maybe plant a couple of big plants around it. And so I just wanted to show you my fake rock. I'm really excited about it. So it is 11:45. I am hungry. I am making something to eat. I'll show you that in just a second. Ed is outside with the deck people, just, you know, doing whatever they're doing out there. I am in the mood for a good hamburger. So I am frying up a couple of burger patties, and I have a couple of chaffles that I'm making in my little chaffle maker, and some bacon going. And I also have, the other night we had Big Mac sauce on our burgers. So good. I have a recipe for Big Mac sauce on my website, and I have some left. This is it right here. And I'm gonna have that on my burger. All right, bacon going right there, just finished. Couple of patties here. Turn on the lights here. Get those flipped over. And then over here I got chaffles going in the chaffle iron. That's gonna be my buns for my burger. Check it out. This is my burger. I have a burger patty, some bacon, some of this Big Mac sauce on here, and chaffles. So I'm gonna have this. This is gonna be my first meal. Not sure what we're gonna be having for dinner yet. Our church is having a workshop tonight for married couples, and we signed up to go. It's always a great thing to nourish your marriage, and so we wanted to go to this workshop. It's tonight for 2 hours, 7 to 9, and then tomorrow, like 8:30 to 3:30, and meals are included tomorrow. There's gonna be a breakfast, a continental breakfast, and then there's gonna be a luncheon. And I'm so interested to see what they're gonna be having. No clue. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to participate in the food part. We'll see. So we may be going out to get something to eat tonight. I'm gonna see if Ed wants to go get some Mexican. It is right by our church, and we might go there and have some food and then go to the workshop. So we're very excited about this workshop. It's very similar to the church that we go to downstate by our other home, but we're gonna be moving here. So we've been praying and looking for a church that is similar to what we like. We've only been really going to the Sunday services. We haven't gone to any small groups or any events or anything yet. So we're really excited about tonight because we're gonna be going and hopefully meeting some married couples at the church and kind of getting to know people and that kind of thing. So I'll keep you posted though on what I'm gonna be eating, and if I have anything between this and dinner tonight. I'll see you soon. So the burger was delicious. It really hit the spot, but now I want a coffee. I had one coffee this morning with some collagen. This is the collagen that I use from Equip. I use the unflavored. I put a scoop of this in my coffee in the morning, and now I'm gonna have a second cup. I'm gonna be having Malazio in my Nespresso maker, and I also have over here in my milk frother, I frothed up some heavy cream, and I'll show you that. You can see here it's nice and steamy and hot. Then in my coffee, I'm gonna be having some pumpkin spice stevia drops. I just pulled these out from last year. I hope they're okay. They've been in my pantry for a year. I don't use these a lot, the pumpkin spice. I only use them in the fall, and I have this certain time, usually the end of September through the end of October, where I have pumpkin spice anything, and then after that I'm usually done. 4 or 5 drops of this into my coffee. I love my milk frother. And I'm gonna enjoy a pumpkin spice latte in my aunt's coffee mug. It's gonna help tide me over for a few hours probably. I'm probably gonna be good until maybe 2, 3 o'clock. I might have a protein shake, but we'll see. I'll let you know. So me and my Sapphira are out for a walk, and it is a gorgeous day. It's so warm. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's not hot. It's just so warm and nice. And the leaves are changing and starting to fall off the trees. It is just a really beautiful day. So bugs are still out. I'm in the habit now of doing a short 15-minute or so walk, trying to do that 2 to 3 times a day. Seems to work out great for me to break it up throughout the day and get those steps in. Come up on my neighbor's dog here. And her and Sapphira are visiting for a minute. Hi. Okay, come on, Sapphira. Good girl. Let's go. So I just went out for a little bike ride around the area here, and I drove past a little house that had a little farm stand out in front. They had a cooler out there that said fresh eggs, $3 a dozen. So I ran home, got in the car, and got some cash, and went back and picked up a dozen farm fresh eggs. I was going to get a couple dozen, but they only had 1 dozen in there. They just have a coffee can sitting there. It says pay here. Pretty cool. So now I know of another fresh egg source around here. We're starting to get to know the community and where we can get fresh eggs. And so this one is really close to home. So just wanted to share that. See you soon. We are getting ready to go to dinner. It is 20 after 4. We're about 30 minutes away from the restaurant. So probably right around 5 o'clock we'll be eating dinner. We're going to Mexican, a place called Mangoes in Tawas, Michigan. It's really good. I got my Egg Life wraps.
Contraband.
And I got some Carnivore crisp chicken breasts. These are like chips. I use these for dipping in salsa. I just keep them in my purse. I just use those. I'll probably be getting fajitas. That's usually what I get when I go. We're going to do that, and then afterwards we're going to be going to the marriage workshop. Check that out, and hopefully we're going to get to know some people through this. I was telling them that we're kind of new to the church and haven't really done any events or anything, so we're wanting to get to know some people, and so hopefully this will be, you know, a good way of doing that.
I was telling the deck guy a little bit about it, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of, he's like, what is that? I'm like, it's kind of like a marriage tune-up.
What is what?
The class
Oh.
we're going to.
Oh.
It's like a marriage tune-up. He's like, oh, okay.
When we get to the restaurant, I'll take a picture or do a quick little video of food. So, see you soon. Pretty fall decor. We were gonna go. We got done a little early from eating dinner, and we're waiting for trying to pass some time. And we were gonna go here and get a little espresso, but they are closed, so can't have that. Ain't that the truth? All right, we found a coffee at the Brew Crew. Went to, Ed actually spotted it out, a little store called the Brew Crew, and it was like a gourmet kitchen store. They had a lot of different kitchen foods and specialty items and dishes and platters and all the kitchen needs and that kind of thing. Gift shop. And they had coffee, so I got an Americano, and all that is an espresso watered down. So that's what I have here. I got a little splash of cream in there, and Ed got coffee. He just always gets coffee, just plain coffee. So we are arriving at the church where we are going to go for this marriage workshop. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for tonight. So nobody's here. We're like the first ones here. We're gonna sit here in the car and drink our coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, give us the thumbs up, and we will see you real soon. God bless.